What do we mean by remnant? When we talk about remnant, you have fabric that's left from the original, but the remnant, what's left, is just like the original, the same texture, the same cotton, the same pattern that's on the remnant was on the original. That the dragon is angry with the woman, but since he can't do anything with the woman, he goes to make war with those that are just like her, the remnant of her seed. What do they do that the woman did? What do the remnant of her seed do that the original church did? Which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Now, when it says the testimony of Jesus Christ, what does that mean? Well, we can go to Revelations chapter 19 and look at verse 10. It says this, and the angel, this is when the angel appeared to John. It says, and I fell at his feet to worship him. John fell at the angel's feet to worship the angel. And the angel said unto him, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Jesus. What is the testimony of Jesus? This testimony of Jesus is one of the two identifying marks of the remnant of her seed. They keep the commandments of God and they have the testimony of Jesus. What is the testimony of Jesus? The angel said, worship God, for the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. That spirit that comes upon an individual and causes them to prophesy based on the Bible. Not about a lot of these people calling themselves prophets today. This is based on the Bible. They keep the commandments of God and they have the testimony of Jesus, which is the spirit of prophecy, meaning they believe in all the writings of the prophet, Old Testament, New Testament. They don't cast the Old Testament away. They don't cast the New Testament away. They don't claim just to be New Testament Christians. They believe in the writings of the prophets. That includes the Old Testament. Well, what else did it say? It says, which also they keep the commandments of God. There's so many verses to back this up. Let's look at Matthew chapter 19. The ruler asked Jesus, how may I have eternal life? What do I need to do to get it? Jesus said to him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, we're talking about eternal life. Jesus tells him what? Keep the commandments. We go to John chapter 14, 15. If you love me, keep my commandments. Let's go to First John. First John chapter 2 says this, and hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. How many people quote that verse but don't connect it to the keeping the commandments part? First John chapter 5, verse 2 and 3 says this, by this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his